I will confirm, Drake was offered the Super Bowl twice.
Wow.
Drake did turn down the Super Bowl twice. And I'm sure if Drake would have said yes, he would have brought Lil Wayne out at some point, right? He probably would have brought out Nicki, which is probably why she's upset, because she's not on stage. But Drake turned it down twice. So there's like this, the NFL, somebody spoke to, no. He turned it down twice, which is fine. He didn't want to do it. But nobody's gonna say, damn, why'd you turn it down? You could have got Lil Wayne on, right? Nobody's gonna connect that dot. The other thing is that no one seems to think about is why isn't Jay-Z picking himself? Like, he's not even being selfish about it for himself. Why isn't somebody saying, man, you know what? He's actually making a decision based off of what he thinks the best performance is at the right time, music, etc. Because he's not even using this moment to satisfy himself. He has catalog. He can rock.
Yeah.
He's nice. He's not even choosing himself. To me, that should be celebrated. That he's not being selfish and he's helping these artists and giving them what they deserve and not being selfish about it and choosing only, Rock Nation acts or himself. Because if it was just that, I could understand it. But for it to come down like this is just, to me, shit is corny. And it makes the hip hop community, the black community, it leaves a stain.
This is Murphy from Word on the Street channel. The New Orleans 2025 Super Bowl is getting more interesting because we already know the game they about to play at the end of the day. Right here, we have Jay-Z reacting to offering Drake Super Bowl twice, and he rejected it. Check this out. We heard that Jay will definitely bring Drake and Kendrick together and squash the beef on stage during the Super Bowl. It will be the biggest Super Bowl halftime show in history. The NFL is allegedly working behind the scene to also bring Lil Wayne on same stage, but this is all allegedly. We will keep y'all updated as the rumors is developing. I think this is going to be crazy and will end up happening for sure. Steve Stout has joined the list of people who, in the aftermath of the controversy around the choice of Kendrick Lamar to perform at halftime of Super Bowl 59, have said that Drake has turned down the opportunity to perform during the big game more than once. In an appearance on the Pivot podcast that went live on Friday, September 20th, Stout took some time to defend his longtime friend and relative Jay-Z, who is the man behind the halftime show, has taken some hits following the Kendrick announcement from people who feel that Lil Wayne would have been a better choice, given that the game is in Weezy's hometown of New Orleans. Stout defended Hov's recent halftime show choices. As far as I'm concerned, these artists are getting their flowers and are getting their chance to perform on this stage. These black artists, hip-hop and R&B artists. If it wasn't for Jay-Z, this wouldn't be happening, Stout began. So how could you come down and criticize this man like that? Stout pivoted from that to another tack, that if Drake had taken one of the Super Bowl slots he was offered, he could have been the one to bring Wayne onto the stage. I will confirm Drake was offered the Super Bowl twice, he continued. Drake did turn down the Super Bowl twice. And I'm sure if Drake would have said yes, he would have brought Lil Wayne out at some point. He probably would have brought out a Nicki, which is probably why she's upset with Jay-Z, cause she's not on stage. He turned it down twice, which is fine. He didn't want to do it, but nobody's gonna say, damn, why'd you turn it down? You could have got Lil Wayne on. Nobody's gonna connect that dot. Check Stout's comments out below, beginning around the 9-minute mark. Stout's statement about Drizzy turning down the Super Bowl matches, reporting by Elliot Wilson, editorial director of hip-hop journalism at Uprock Studios, DX's parent company. I have it on authority. Multiple sources have told me that Drake has indeed turned down the Super Bowl. He actually turned down the first two since Jay-Z's NFL partnership, the one in Miami and the Weeknd one, Wilson said in a recent episode of Hip Hop DX's The Bigger Picture. He added, these guys are rivals with each other. They've had their good times and bad times with each other. But business-wise, Jay-Z wanted Drake on that Super Bowl stage, and he turned it down twice. News of Drizzy reportedly turning down the Super Bowl was first made public by New Rory and Mal co-host Mal. If Jay-Z ends up bringing Drake and Kendrick Lamar together to squash their beef on stage, then all these drama is already programmed and they really played the dice on us. I keep saying it, the industry is like a movie and they come together to write the script on how it's going to play out. Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef isn't real, it's just an agenda to revive the hip-hop game to cash out more money. Remember, this was the biggest and the most interesting controversy we had this year in hip-hop. When Lil Wayne got involved with the Super Bowl thing, I already knew what they were trying to achieve, which is going to happen very soon. Don't forget that Steve Stout has great relationship with Jay-Z, and he knows what has been going on behind the scene. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel.